Welcome back to the Home Star. This is Toby. When you're looking at permits in St. Lucie County, you need to go to the the property appraiser's website for St. Lucie County to determine the jurisdiction that has authority over those permits. So you go to St. Lucie County property appraisers. Right here, it says search by real estate. Click that. And today's example is going to be 706 Corey Campbell Road. Here, it populates right here, and click on record card. And the jurisdiction is going to be right here, St. Lucie County. That checks out. So we know we go into the county website for permitting. One other feature I like to look at is the age of the building. So you click on the tab right here. That pulls up the year built, 1957. That tells me I need to be looking for a roof permit. Because if I'm looking to put an offer on this house, either as a buyer or a buyer's agent, or if I'm a realtor and I want to list the property, I need to pull the facts, and the facts of the roof age is very important. I've run into so many situations where sellers are unaware of the age or misinformed of the age, and this type of process right here will help mitigate all of that. So year built 1957, I know I'm going to be looking for a roof permit because that's not going to be an original roof. With that information, you go to our website, homestarinspectionsfl.com. You click on permit search right here. Scroll down to St. Lucie County. And then the first option right here is unincorporated St. Lucie County. Click here. All right, so right here you have a drop-down box. I don't want to search all because there's a lot of information I don't need right now. I just want to look at permits. So I'm going to do the drop-down to permit. And that's why you got permits right there. Click over here, paste. It auto-populates, so it recognizes the address just as it's written. Click search. And the reason why it's important to know the age of the roof is, well, there's a couple of reasons I'll tell you in a second. All right, the two permits pull up. The first one is a fence residential permit, and the status is completed. That's good. And the year it was installed was 2019, and the finalized was 2020. The next one down is re-roof. Nice. Okay, that's what we're looking for, right? And it was completed. That's a bonus. You always want to make sure these permits are closed out. The apply date was 2013 and the finalized date was 1993, 20 years before. That's a little odd. That could be a clerical error, but I'll definitely take note of it because I want to ask the seller why that is. Sometimes there's an open permit that they'll close out in 2013 and the open permit was from 1993. That's what you don't want to see. Could be a possibility. It also just could be a simple clerical error, but this is good information to know. So when you're trying to move forward and wanting to submit an offer, these are the type of issues that can pop up that can cause an issue with trying to get insurance. So it's a shingle roof, and shingle roofs have about a 15 or 18-year life expectancy, depending on the type of shingle. You have 3-tab, which is the weakest, I guess you could say, type of shingle. That's where you have 3 identical tabs, all on the same sheet, and that's why it's called 3-tab. From the ground level, you look up at a shingle roof. If all the shingles are symmetrical, then that's a 3-tab. If architectural, it has different designs, has some more architectural design to it, and it's thicker, more robust. It lasts about 18 years. Let's assume that this is a 3-tab roof and it was installed in 2013. That makes that roof about, right today is December 31st of 2024, so Happy New Year. That would make the roof about 12 years old. Well, if your average life expectancy is 15, then I would expect as an inspector, we still have to go there and do our due diligence and check out the condition of the roof, look for leaks and all that good stuff. But having done this a long time, thousands of inspections, I can start, if that roof is from 2013 and not older, even at 2013, I should start seeing some wear. And so why is that important? Well, insurance is very expensive and hard to get in Florida. And why is it hard to get? Because the insurance companies want to see at least 5 years life expectancy moving forward on these roofs. If there's a 3-tab roof and the average life is 15 and it's already 12 years old, we're looking at 3 years average life. If it's an architectural shingle and it's 18 years old, architectural has an 18-year life expectancy, and we're looking at a 12-year-old roof, then you have about a 6-year life expectancy, and that'll give you some breathing room to buy the house, move in before the insurance company starts to send you letters. The problem with the 3-year life expectancy is that insurance companies want 5. Even if your inspector gives you 5, that's 60 months, right? What happens 2 months after you moved in? It's no longer 60 months, it's now 58 months, and it sends you a letter. You need to go into that situation with eyes wide open. That's a possibility. If the roof was just installed last year, no problems. We're still going to check it as an inspector when we get on site for leaks or damage, but you're not going to have an insurance hindrance. Here, this roof, assuming it was installed in 2013, and depending on the type of asphalt shingle it is, you could run into some issues with insurance. You need to know this up front so you don't waste your time or money hiring an inspector to go out there and tell you what you could have found for free online. This is why I created the service. It helps out everybody. Helps out the inspectors, helps out the sellers, helps out you, the buyer, or you, the agent, seller agent or listing agent. You know all the stuff up front, and this is why that service is there. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, homestarinspections@fl.com. Happy hunting.